So, should the Mavic 3 Cine be considered a different drone? Coming right up. What's up, all you drone maniacs? Welcome back to Drone Logic for your drone and tech related info from my point of view. So the long-awaited Mavic 3 has been released. It's been 3 years since the Mavic 2 was released back in 2018. And surprisingly, we didn't get some type of refresh because with the original Mavic Pro, we got the Mavic Pro Platinum like a year later. But then the Mavic 2 Pro was honestly a fine drone, and it still a pretty good damn drone today. And it's been the workhorse for so many people in the prosumer level. But now we have the Mavic 3. And we know that DJI has always, in the last 4 years or so, has always strived to have a drone in every price range to meet every price point. And as we stand right now, DJI's lineup is really the Mini SE, which basically replaces the original Mini. And then you have the Mini 2, you have the Air 2, the Air 2S, and then I'll still put the Mavic 2 Pro slightly above that. And now we have the Mavic 3, and the Mavic 3 Cine. Of course, we all know the specs. They don't need to go into the specs. I remember saying that the Mavic Air 2 was the most leaked drone ever. Well, the Mavic 3 pretty much blew that out of the water. I mean, we knew everything about the Mavic 3 like 6 weeks to 2 months before it was released. The only thing that we really didn't know was the official price point, and it appears it actually turned out to be slightly more than the already expensive reported price point. But then again, looking at what you get, we have to look at what the drone provides if we want to question the price. Anyway, the Cine version, the question I have to ask is, should it be considered really a different drone from the Mavic 3? Well, I have to say yes. And I know the only difference is, the ability to use ProRes, and it comes with the 1 terabyte internal storage to handle all that fast storage to handle the file sizes of ProRes. Plus, it also comes with the RC, the Pro controller, the new smart controller, and that also adds to the price, of $5,000. So that's a steep price to add. But if it's able to render what so many people are expecting, it should be considered a different drone. And I think what DJI was trying to do here was basically trying to kill two birds with one stone. The one price point for the Mavic 3, and then another price point for the Mavic 3 Cine, and basically making two drones. So that's like two different price points, two different tiers. And it seems to me that DJI was trying to dip into with the Mavic 3 Cine. They were trying to dip into the Inspired level. Now, obviously, it's not going to replace the Inspired, but it's a tier below the Inspired. So now they have a range of tier now. But it really truly should be considered a different drone. And then some people say, well, yes, it has it's $2,000 more expensive, but then it comes with the RC controller, the Pro controller, which is $1,200. Well, I guess that I'm saying it goes along with the whole package. The fact that it comes with the Pro controller or their smart controller part 2.0 is also part of the package. So yes, it really truly is a different drone, and I think DJI was going for the Cine version. They were going for a more professional crowd. So technically, like I said, even though the Mavic 3 Cine is going to be looked at as a Mavic 3, but honestly, it's really a different drone. It should be. Now, obviously, people are going to have a different opinion, but I think that most people will agree with me when you sit back and you think about it. That's DJI. Like I said, they were just simply trying to create another tier level with one drone. And honestly, we still have to wait on all the final outputs because they still haven't had the we still haven't they still haven't released all the final updates yet. It's supposed to be coming in January, and we don't know what enhancement that can possibly ever come from the drone. But as of right now, I definitely have to say that the Mavic 3 Cine is a different drone. DJI just decided to it'll be cheaper to build it into one platform as opposed to having all these two different other platforms, which will probably bring up the expense of both. So yes, in my eye, it is definitely a different drone. That's my view. Everybody have different views, but what can you say? Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching. As always, and until next time.